Pisces, welcome. This is the Feminine Inquisition. We are doing your end of year reading. This is the Wheel of Fortune spread. If you don't know why I've created a Wheel of Fortune spread, there will be a video about that in the description box below. The Wheel of Fortune spread will have 4 positions above, 4 positions below, just like the Wheel of Fortune card. It goes and refers to all the aces and the 10s in the deck. Again, all of this is explained in the video. I hope that you're well. I hope that you are enjoying the end of year experience, energies, flow, fun, and whatever else you might be doing. Now, I'm going to start with the Spirit of the Wheel, which is the Native American medicine wheel. And we will go through that to understand the nature. And then I will give an explanation of what each of the positions are, and we'll use the tarot to get clearer. If I need to clarify, if I want to clarify, if I want to get nosy, I will certainly do so in the middle of the reading, okay? Now, let's just get on with it. Can I please see the Spirit of the Wheel for Pisces for 2022? Thank you. Wow, you got the same card as Cancer. Growth. Spirit of the West. I'm sorry, Spirit of the South. Opportunity, acceptance, gateway. And I'll tell you, like I told them, this is a matter of really coming into wholeness, right? Because while we may have all we have all the relationships that we're a part of. We have the environment that we live in. We have the job that we maintain, the school that we go to, right? The family that we're a part of. When we come into wholeness and we accept ourselves, there's a certain kind of alignment that shines from inside out, and new opportunities show up, even if it's in old environments, even if it's in something that you've been a part of forever. Once you really come into alignment through a matter of self-acceptance and wholeness, the potentials are infinite. And so that is the kind of celebration of self that we're coming into this Wheel of Fortune with. As you close out this year, you're closer to understanding you and feeling you than perhaps ever before, Pisces. Let's get clearer. Can I see the Ace of Cups for Pisces? Now, the Ace of Cups is the first position. The Ace of Cups is what you're ready to drink from, what you're blessing, what you're ready to offer and share for someone else to drink from. It's birth of love with wisdom, right? This is how you enter. You come into this transitionary moment. You want to spin the Wheel of Fortune. You want to learn your lessons. You want to turn your life into a more prosperous environment, direction. And how are you going to do it? What do you come into this wheel with? Can I see the Ace of Cups for Pisces, please? Ace of Cups for Pisces for this Wheel of Fortune. What does Pisces bring to this Wheel of Fortune? What's their Ace of Cups? Wow, you must be going through a similar thing than Cancer, because they also got this card. You have 2, they only had 1, but still, it's an excellent card to start out with at the Ace of Cups position. Now, I have, for the Ace of Cups, the Temperance in reverse to the Queen of Swords. There's a certain level of impatience that's present when the Temperance comes in reverse. But with the Queen of Swords, being, intense self-mastery, self-awareness, a teacher, a guider, someone who is objective, diplomatic, but true. So you come into this position of wanting to turn your wheel, to navigate your life, to mature your relationship with Creator, to be a co-creator as well. You are impatient to get to this place of self-mastery. There's a way in which you want to go about invoking the spirits and using your intuition to guide others, but there's something that is there's something unbalanced about it. And so you come into this moment of spinning this wheel seeking that balance. You have a sense that there's a level of unfulfilled emotional desire. At the bottom of the deck, I have the 9 of Cups in reverse. There's a certain level of ideas, designs, wishes, desires, also imagination. There's a certain level of imagination that's not come to reality for you, and that leaves you feeling out of step. You're stern, you're aware, you're conscious of your experiences, you know what doesn't work, and you're ready to talk about that. But you don't have the full scope of the experience because you're not fully self-realized when it comes to your 9 of Cups, which is why Temperance is in reverse. So that's how you're turning your wheel. You're like, you know what? I got these 9 of Cups. They're not coming through. What do I need to do? You're saying like this, Queen of Swords, step right up, Spirit. Show me. Show me what I'm missing. Show me what I need to learn. You're really courageous here in this moment. I'm eager. I'm keen. I'm ready. Okay. I praise that. So, next position is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups would be your bliss, your ultimate bliss, the ultimate happiness, right? So, like I said, the 9 of Cups is in reverse. So the 10 of Cups would be if all of those were upright, and then add 1. This is what is it all for? Why would the Queen of Swords want to be keen, be eager, be ready? What is it all for? What makes her the most ecstatic Queen of Swords she could be? What's the 10 of Cups for the Queen of Swords? What's the 10 of Cups for Pisces? Wow. All right. I can see how it's going to be. Oh my God. How many cards does it take, huh? Okay. So, what's the bliss? Heartache turning into gratitude and universal offering, being able to open yourself to the energy that's in front of you, releasing the burdens and all the heaviness of the experience, finally being able to put 2 feet on the ground and feeling balanced and connected in the real world, not just in your mind, not just in your heart, not just in the emotional and psychological, but also the real 3D that you live, making a huge change so that worry doesn't bring you down, take you into a place where actual bad problems arrive to your life. The Magician in reverse. There's still a level of insecurity here. There's still a level of, I don't know how to do this the right way. But I'm willing to invest, take a pause and learn. What is your bliss? You want to turn sadness into a hopeful scenario where you're grateful for what happened. You want to take the burdens and you want to find balance so that you can change and not do that again. But more importantly, and most importantly, the last 2 cards, the Magician to the 7 of Pentacles. How can I invest in myself so that I am a true magician, so that I can really make magic in this life? That's what I want to know. Pisces says, I want to know. Can you show me? It's a real humble energy. Yeah, okay. 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's your path. That's your pathway to abundance. Okay, great. Remember, Spirit of the South, opportunity, acceptance, and gateway. You're in a transitionary time, right? Where you want some hard truths so you can take some actions. Can I please learn the Ace of Pentacles? This is the next position. This is, how do we give it value? How do we create an energetic exchange in the 3D, right? How can you take everything that we just said about your heart's desire and make currency from it? You got to come out into the world and make currency as you offer this. And how can you give it value? Please, for Pisces, how do they give it value to turn the wheel? How do they give it value? 3D exchange. How do they make this contribution into currency? You're showing me the 10 of Cups to the 3 of Cups. So we know what the 10 of Cups is already. Turning your disappointment and sadness into gratitude. Understanding that the releasing of the burdens is the best way to make a change. All the fears, all the anxiety, it's for naught. It doesn't do anything for you. How to self-invest? You want to know from Spirit. Teach me how I can be a magician and bring magic into my life. So you're telling me, as this energy refers back onto itself, how you give it energetic exchange? How do you make it currency in the real world? You go back to the 10 of Cups. You self-invest. You learn how to be a true magic maker. Okay. Well, Pisces, big ideas, not enough specificity for me. I'd like to know what's in the way. The next position is the 10 of Swords. Show me. What's the fear? What's the blockage? You could have been doing this the whole time. Show me. What's the 10 of Swords for Pisces? What's the 10 of Swords for Pisces, please? What gets in the way? What's the fear? What's the blockage? Thank you. Okay. The Lovers to the 6 of Wands in reverse. So that is no victory in love. But it's false sense of security in relationships that did not work out. That's also ego getting in the way of connecting and uniting and choosing another person, or another person choosing you, or a connected energy where you're both referring that, reiterating that to each other. Reflecting is the word I wanted to say. Reflecting that to each other. But there is hope. But there is change. What gets in the way is that there is a sense of auspicion here. Luck and change as it relates to speaking out on secrets. What gets in the way? Why is this High Priestess in reverse? Whose secrets are they? And what do they change? Do they change the way ego interrupted this connection, which obviously is very important to you? Let's pull a card on it. Show me the High Priestess. Why is she here? The High Priestess as she relates to the Lovers, please. This is about the 10 of Swords and what gets in the way. This is the fear. This is the blockage. The High Priestess in reverse, please. Show me. Why is the High Priestess in reverse for the Lovers, for the Wheel of Fortune, for the 10 of Swords? One more time. Thank you. What's this change from the Wheel of Fortune to the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here in reverse? Thank you. So, Pisces, for the High Priestess, I get the Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands in reverse to the Lovers. Yes, it's funny. I mean, it's funny because the Lovers are back again, so are the Two of Pentacles, okay? So the Two of Pentacles is that there's a certain, so the High Priestess, that's what we're clarifying. And she's in reverse. So that can be one of two things. A person is not listening to their intuition, or someone is spilling secrets. Someone is saying things that they have a deep faith, a deep inner knowing of now. And that's new because it's after the Wheel of Fortune. So that's the change. And I ask, what is she doing in reverse? Because I want clarity. And it's clear to me that it's clear to me that why we have the High Priest. We'll just come up already, huh? Let's go. The reason why the High Priestess is in reverse is that she knows, and the energy that she brings to whatever subject we're talking about, she knows that there is no burden for this connection. That there doesn't need to be a juggling. There could be a balancing back and forth. It could be a choice. This can be chosen. And that's the change that she brings. That's the secret that she tells. Who does she tell that to? I don't know. This is what gets in your way. Is there a love energy that you're holding on to, or that's holding on to you? Do you feel energetically connected to something? The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups in reverse. That's a lack of emotional vulnerability. Were you there for someone and really present to a connection that was not reciprocal in terms of emotional generosity? What gets in the way? Unrequited love. How do you communicate this vision, this truth? Next position, Ace of Swords. What are we going to do? How are we going to communicate what it is that you want, right? So we know you're eager to be the magician, to put more magic into your life, to stand, to give currency by your Ten of Cups, your bliss, understanding how to be a magic maker, to celebrate this piece of you. How do you communicate this vision? What is your Ace of Swords? Even though this is your blockage, this unrequited love, how do you communicate this truth? For Pisces, please. Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse to the Two of Wands in reverse with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. How do you communicate this? Well, I can tell you that for one, you're spending some money. Not sure how to take action. Maybe spending money on things that give you comfort in the short term. The Sun in reverse, refusing to see the situation and let the light shine on all of it. Hey, get out of here. This is not a place for cats, you know. This is a desk. Get down. I'm going to pull a card, yeah? I'm going to pull a card on the Two of Wands, right? So I understand that the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is not really taking care of you in the best way. Could be avoidance. But the Two of Wands in reverse, when we talk about communication, there's no action. So what's this Two of Wands in reverse? What's this Two of Wands in reverse, please? Show me this Two of Wands in reverse. Thank you. Two of Wands in reverse are, wow, clarified by the King of Pentacles to the Death in reverse. So you have the plan. You showed me before what the King of Pentacles was. You showed me your plan with the King of Pentacles. But then we have the Death in reverse. You're not willing to make the changes. The changes of what? Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's not enough self-love here. And then again, the Six of Wands. How do you communicate this truth? This is a stubbornness, not letting go. Well, you can't communicate if you're holding on to something. Well, you can't communicate truth if you don't know truth. This is the Temperance in reverse. This is how we started. You told me you were eager. You were eager to learn what you needed to see what you wanted to see, and also what you didn't want to see, so that you could own your position as the magician. Own your place at the table. Learn how to master your skills. And of course, this falls into my lap. But yet you're showing me how stubborn you are of holding on to something and unwilling to compromise. Not with anyone but yourself. What is Death doing in reverse? What is Death doing in reverse? Thank you. Hold on. I have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles. So you're telling me, look, I'm ready to break through my fears. I don't want to keep myself in a box. I know that this is self-imposed, but I don't feel love. And I don't feel connected. And yeah, I can stand on my own. But look how much I've had to do to stand on my own. And there's a certain level of unhappiness that's present in what should be a truly embraced, truly satisfying, independent position. That Nine of Pentacles should be, or could be, and is usually felt as a celebration, an epic moment. The Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, right? You achieve this huge amount of self-love, this huge amount of self-reliance, and then you have the family, the home. But it starts with you. And you're showing me, yeah, it starts with me, but it's loveless. So how do you communicate this truth in a very complicated way? That's what you're telling me. You're like, yeah, I'm the King of Pentacles, but I got Death in reverse. It's disassociation. They run contrary to each other. At the bottom of the deck, you show me the Three of Wands. So this clarifies the Two of Wands in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, you show me the Three of Wands upright. You're waiting. And what are you waiting on? Next card, the Ace of Cups, followed by the Tower. You are waiting for something outside of you to communicate the love that you don't feel, that you're missing. Oh, Pisces. Show me the Ten of Pentacles, the path of success, the avenues of profit, your income, your spinning plates, your machine of effort, right? Like, what is your Ten of Pentacles? This is the apex of the Wheel of Fortune. The highest point. This is what your end goal is. Show me the Ten of Pentacles for Pisces. Thank you. Please see the Ten of Pentacles for Pisces. What's their path to abundance? Thank you. The path to abundance is the Tower. You already showed me that. The Tower, again, the Eight of Swords in reverse. The event that continues to get you outside of your comfort zone, to break through the barriers mentally and, invoked, made material by worry and stress, and for you to push through the comfort zone, to face your fears. The Moon in reverse, to be illuminated by the truth and things that you have not yet known, things that you did not yet know that you didn't know, clarifying what you thought you knew. The King of Swords in reverse. To the Knight of Swords, upright. There's certain kind of a humbling experience here. Whatever this moon offers you, whatever this tower grants you, yes, you still want to face your fears, but you are humbled. And also supercharged. You take action. The King of Swords sits, the Knight of Swords flies. You know, he's the fastest knight in the deck. You become a messenger. Something about this takes you off your throne. You thought you knew everything. You thought you understood. And you are ignited anew and needing to take action to rectify the situation. The Knight of Swords goes out in search of bullshit, in search of things that aren't working, in search of things that aren't true, things that aren't in line with their integrity. And with their sword, they cut it out. They detach. They cut cords from everything that is not working. This moon grants you an opportunity to really break through from your fears, because this tower moment is what you've been waiting for. We already saw that. How you communicate your truth is through an external event that occurs. All right. Interesting. Let's learn about your Ace of Wands, the big inspiration, the authenticity, the big idea, the original ways in which you are. Show me, please, what's the Ace of Wands for Pisces? Show me their Ace of Wands for their Wheel of Fortune, the rest of 2022, as they catapult into 2023. Can I please see the Ace of Wands for Pisces? What's the brand new idea for Pisces? What is this Knight of Swords going to do? Oh, come on with this level of cards. Okay, what is this Knight of Swords going to do? Bear with me. Just bear with me. First, Eight of Wands, communicate. Queen of Cups in reverse. Not sure yet. Six of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Two of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh my goodness. You're communicating how the Queen of Cups have the Queen of Cups energy, this overgiving, this emotionally manipulative, this lacking of self-love has been detrimental at some point to this past experience that required a lot of work, a lot of integrity, a lot of clarity, a lot of communication. But there was only emotional detachment. What's your big inspiration here? Communication and hard work for this past situation. These are the 3 cards that are upright. So this is the heart of the message here. Communicate to the past, about the past, pertaining to something pertaining to hard work. Hard work that you're willing to do now, hard work that you recognize wasn't done, understanding now what it needs and how to rectify the situation. How are you going to rectify the situation? You're coming back, emotional investment, emotional observation, with integrity, with communication, the Page of Swords, and also a new sense of self-awareness, the Queen of Cups, to really honor this partnership. That doesn't mean necessarily reconciliation, but it does mean that the big idea is creating harmony here with the past and communicating. Okay, Pisces, that moon really sets your sights on the prize. Can I please, for Pisces, see the Ten of Wands? The last position on the wheel is going to be the Ten of Wands. And this is the last moment before it shifts, before it turns, right? A full turn on the wheel. The Ten of Wands is what's been with you. It's the greatest, heaviest point of the burden, but it's what's been with you this whole time, right? So you have to choose to persevere. There is great responsibility in turning the wheel of fortune of your life. Are you willing to commit, right? There is great responsibility in freedom, and freedom is what is needed to choose to commit to you, to someone else, to anything. Show me for Pisces. What's this Ten of Wands? What's the burden? Again, so many cards. Thank you. What's the burden? Nine of Cups to the Hierophant. Commitment to your joy, to your love, to your wishes. Nine of Pentacles to your independence with your love, right? Now the 2 nines are together. This is what we were talking about before. You showed me the 9 of Pentacles before with no love. The burden for you is 9 of Pentacles with love, with the 9 of Cups. Giving to yourself as a form of commitment to yourself. Ace of Swords, Page of Wands, taking action, enthusiastically approaching things that are not true in your life. You now learn, when the moon illuminated the King of Swords to come down to be the Knight of Swords, you now know that if you're going to continue to love you, you have to question the things that you think you know. The 9 of Wands to the King of Pentacles. Looking both ways. This was a story about love. Love for you. You were never going to make that previous relationship work because you weren't in connection with you. How can you choose someone else if you don't yet choose you? How do you know how you want to be chosen if you don't choose you? I'm going to get some advice for you, okay? Can I please see advice for Pisces? Help me guide them. Words of wisdom. for 2023 as we take this wheel and we spin it and we let Lady Luck bring us our fate. Show me. Advice for Pisces for 2023, please. Thank you. The Moon to the Knight of Swords. If that can't boil down this entire reading, I don't know what would. There is illumination, there is truth coming to you, there is clarity that is going to arrive, and when it does arrive, it takes you down from your King of Swords throne. That might not feel amazing in totality, but in the end, once you were able to communicate, you were able to manifest, you were able to embody your 9 of Cups and your 9 of Pentacles. That is confidence with love. And you were able to call in whatever changes or communication you want to create within that old connection that is represented by your 6 of Cups. This is not a story about reconciliation with another. It is about finally creating balance. Your temperance can go upright. You cannot master understanding yourself and how you show up until you love yourself completely. You can't just shun the parts of you that you don't like about you. You can't ignore pieces of you. They're still you. Using the Herbal Astrology Oracle to close out the reading, getting some plant medicine, some planetary energy. Please show me guidance for Pisces for their Wheel of Fortune for 2023, please. I have cards. I have way too many cards. There's no way I can take all of them. Not possible. There was like 6 there. I'm gonna read from the book for 6 cards? No way. One more. For Pisces, please, guidance. 1 card. For Pisces. For Pisces. 2023. Wheel of Fortune. Spirit said 4 cards. Okay, we have 23. Milk Thistle, Peaceful Warrior. Milk Thistle dispels the damaging and destructive thoughts that can induce an endless loop of self-sabotage. Abandon insecurity, gossip, and fear-based protection strategies that enable frustration or false sense of growth. Do not waste your time trying to control what cannot be controlled. Like a peaceful warrior, you set your boundaries firmly and fearlessly. Like Badger, Milk Thistle shakes up systems that hinder innovation and halts patterns and behaviors that stunt growth. Know that you are not changing, you are choosing. Gotu-kola, like the wise hermit, signals the achievement of great wisdom through solitude and trust. You are entering a period of deep inner contemplation. Looking for answers requires solitude and disconnection from the regular casualties of life. Gotu-kola walks through the undiscovered pathways of the subconscious mind with precision, guided by the light of the northern star. You are moving into a new and higher stage of being. If you're experiencing a sense of loneliness or alienation, you are perhaps living a reality where your own deep truths have been denied. The Moon. This is a time for introspection, a time for rest, meditation, and inner work. Your consciousness is undergoing transmutation. Invoke your higher consciousness every day and leap into the portal within. Yarrow. Harmony. If you're feeling emotionally drained or too sensitive for today's world, it's time to set solid boundaries to regain balance. Use your empathic abilities as grounding cords to your psychic powers and divinatory skills. Allow your sensitivity to be a filter for what is allowed within your psychic field and what isn't. Like the magic of the white heron, move slowly with precision as you navigate emotional waters. Heron teaches us the power of self-reflection as a way to transcend judgmental projections and low self-worth. Draw clear boundaries and examine yourself from a detached perspective. Don't blame situations or others as a reason to remain stuck. Yarrow's white light teaches us the power of shielding while remaining gentle in the process of self-discovery. You told me that you wanted to learn what it took to be a magician. Find some yarrow tea. Harmony within will allow you to bring the magic into your life. Last card, 27, reishi, a mushroom. Oh, give me a moment. Next page. Guidance. Pause. It's time for renewal. If you feel overwhelmed or mentally overloaded, it's time to retreat. Take the time to recuperate and recharge, and personal growth will follow. Overstimulation and indecision lead to a sense of weakness, imprisonment, and a feeling that you are evading death. Imprisonment, 8 of Swords, we got that twice. Death, we got that. As the barriers to you truly communicating your truth, your vision, your clarity. Like bear, hibernate or rest before you take on the next project or challenge. Many Native American tribes have called this space of inner contemplation the Dream Lodge, a place where to witness death and see beyond the confines of physical reality by visiting the dream time. Create the space to be in silence and calm. The internet chatter. Create the space to be in silence and calm the internet chatter. Sorry. Reflection is key to the path of self-mastery, and that is what you showed me from the beginning. From the first position, your second card was the Queen of Swords. Self-mastery is the path that you are on, Pisces. Milk thistle, gotu kola, yarrow, and reishi. These are Earth's gifts at this time. The advice is the moon. Let the moon illuminate and supercharge the king in you that's sitting on the throne feeling as if they understand everything, to then become the knight and once again take action with great fervor to cut the bullshit out, to take a stand for what they believe in. I leave it there. Of course, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and Happy New Year. Ciao.